Everyone thought I was being sold into a marriage. They were wrong. I was infiltrating my enemy's empire.
This is a Dust Cow original.
I walked down the aisle slowly. I know I was delaying the inevitable, but what else could I do? Arranged marriages were archaic, stupid, and yet here I was, never having met the man I was minutes away from marrying. I knew nothing about him, only that he was ruthless, cunning, and unyielding. As a daughter of a diplomat, I was always meant to be used as a political pawn. It's all handshakes and deals and tactical maneuvers, a way to show an alliance is unyielding. I nearly tripped on the steps of the altar in this foreign church, but my father is able to keep me steady. He places a light kiss on my veiled cheek and releases me to the monster ahead. I continue to look down, concentrating on the steps, until I stop at a pair of black boots. I turn towards them. My peripherals catch glances of his hand taking the edges of my veil and lifting it over my head. It is time to meet my fate. I look up. I don't know what to take in first. His height has me craning my neck. I can only look into his eyes for a moment before I quickly look away. My breath hitches. My heart is beating so fast I feel like I might faint. I wouldn't call him handsome. He's brutal. He looks as though he might eat me alive in front of all these people right here and now. I feel a light touch on my chin as he brings my gaze back to meet him. When he is satisfied with the placement of my face, he lowers his hand to mine and grabs both in preparation to say our vows. His hands are large. My palms disappear within his, leaving his fingers resting on my wrists. They are rough and warm. His thumb pushes against my pulse as he narrows his eyes at me, as if to challenge me. What does he want from me? I'm already his. The priest speaks, but I can barely hear him. I try to take the time to analyze his face, but I feel too lightheaded. He is still staring, then I hear the priest in crystal clear sound.
Do you, Lev Petrovsky, take Ivy Galloway to be your bride?
The moment seems to last forever. He clenches his jaw before he speaks, and I'm ready to hear, no, never. But a low, rich, and powerful voice says,
I do.
It resonates through my body. I'm in shock. I almost take a step back, but his hands that are firmly on mine hold strong and keep me in place. The priest then prompts the question to me. It's my turn. Time to determine my own fate. I had the necessary plans in place to say no. I could and be okay. The sound from the family, sure, but this is the 21st century after all. I only agreed to this for one reason after all, to get closer to the enemy. Lev is the enemy. His organization is the enemy. The illegal activities they are hiding in plain sight, I will bring to light, since no one else has the courage to do so. My father thought this alliance will bring him wealth, but this alliance will only bring him and the rest of these crooks to their knees. For now, I will play along. For now, I will be a good little wife. For now, I will not let them suspect a thing, but soon I will show them who they tried to buy and sell like cattle. I look Lev meekly in the face. His dark eyes seem pitch black as he waits only slightly less time than he made me wait. I do. And as I say it, his hard face seems to soften for just a moment. Was he scared I would say no? Not possible. Lev's lawyers and my family nearly made this outcome all but inevitable. Still,
May I introduce Mr. and Mrs. Lev Petrovsky? You may now kiss the bride.
his hands release mine only to move quickly to surround my waist. I gasp, caught off guard as he hauls me to his body. My hands reflexively go to his chest. Even through his suit, I can feel the muscles underneath. Lev leans down as if to kiss me, but instead whispers in my ear.
Little Koshka.
His head tilts back, and as he peers down at me, I can't help but look confused and a little scared. What is that supposed to mean? Without another moment wasted, his lips are on mine, crushing and punishing. My frustration at being caught off guard again has me giving it right back. How dare he? Finally, I pulled away. A sly grin crossed his face as if he had won a battle I didn't mean to enter, but yet there was a slight panting to his breath that brought me a sick satisfaction. That in fact, maybe I was the real victor here. With only a few guests, we walked back down the aisle with no applause. Lev held my hand and used it to guide me along beside him. In just a few minutes, we were escorted to a caravan of large, unmarked black SUVs waiting outside the church. I was swiftly ushered inside, and within seconds, his hulking form was pressing in against me. His legs were long and strong, spread wide to give me a small corner in the vehicle. It was distracting, but my only thought now had to be my next moves that would tear his organization apart from the inside. I said nothing, but a small smirk caught the corner of my mouth.
Little Koshka,
Lev's voice had interrupted my planning.
we are going to my place. Your things have already been brought.
The car ride was long and awkward. He did not get closer to me despite the cramped space. When we finally stopped, he got out, then offered his hand to help me out.
Get out. I took it, and he immediately closed his hand around mine, and my small fingers could no longer be seen. He didn't let go. The high-rise building was similar to my father's. A tough but stern-looking doorman opened the door.
Mr. Petrovsky.
Lev didn't reply, but I saw the slight nod of his head. I was directed to the private elevator, still captivated by Lev's big paw. The door shut, and for the first time in our lives, we were alone. He stared straight ahead, unblinking.
You can let go of my hand now.
I said as sweetly as I could muster.
And let the little Koshka off her leash. I think not.
Leash? Did he just talk to me as if I were a pet? My anger rose. I have been treated like this my whole life, and I was going to be treated like this in my marriage? Not a chance. I yanked my hand free with force I don't think Lev was expecting. Just a tiny taste of what I can do, I thought. He has no idea who he said I do to. Lev looked down at me. The elevator doors opened. With only a moment outside of his grip,
I was then tossed into his arms, cradled like a bride on her wedding day as she stepped through the threshold of his penthouse.
I could feel his strength, the ease at which he held me. I knew he was a monster in business attire, but for that small moment, I felt safe, protected, guarded. I began to relax, imagining this was a real wedding day, a real groom carrying his bride across their home's entrance. Snap out of it, Ivy. He is the enemy. Keep your guard high and your hackles raised even higher. With not a moment too soon, I was released into a barren bedroom. Was this his? He said nothing as he turned to walk out the door.
Wait.
I demanded. And he stopped mid-step, as if my command actually meant something to him. But he did not turn around, did not reply.
I'm still in my wedding dress. Where are my clothes?
I was surprised with the steadiness my voice held.
This is your room, little Koshka. Your belongings you will find have been put away. I must go now.
Lev's voice sounded just as clear turned away as he did facing me.
Go where?
I asked, tampering my curiosity and forcing my question to sound innocent.
Business,
Was all he replied, and he walked straight out the door and shut it behind him. Well, this wasn't what I expected, but that's okay. My first chance was just placed in my lap, and I wouldn't miss it. I found my walk-in closet easily. The simple, long black sleeves seemed innocent enough on the hanger. I knew what I had to do. I quickly changed into all black. Finding my jewelry box, I released to the hidden drawer, as I had done so many times before. My mask and secret phone were exactly where I'd placed them. I donned the mask as if it were armor and took a steadying breath. I am in the lion's den now. I need to be safe and stealthy, but it was time to fulfill my real purpose. Covered in black, I opened the window and slipped easily into the night.
Sir, she's on the move.